Hello there, guys. It is me, the ex What Ifer, and today I'm finally getting into this What If. What if Deku became Prophet? And before I start, some of you have been asking, like, wow, X, where's this other video? You said you promised to be making this one. And I am. But this is not exclusive, this is a friend, okay? My friend really wanted this What If. He's kept, like, begging me and begging me, so I decided to do it. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I'll start right into it. We start with Zuko in high school, or at the very end. And he had a rough life. And when his mom found out her son was quirkless, she decided to take up all her anger when she got home from work on him because he was quirkless. Because she thought if her father had since she married her Inko married her dad. Inko married Azuku's dad because he had a fire quirk, and she was thinking that if she got Azuku to have a fire telekinesis quirk, that would make him a really good hero, and then she could get really popular and get a really good job. But unfortunately, Azuku ended up being quirkless. In doing so, Azuku had a horrible life. And now I'll start right into it. It was a normal day, just Zuko like writing his notebook, dreaming to be a hero, having the breezes from Bakugo and his mother. Bakugo went up to his desk like, "Listen here, you shitty Deku. You don't even think about going to UA, you quirkless loser." As Bakugo burns his book and throws it out the window, as Deku's like, I don't really need a quirk to get into UA." As Bakugo like grabs him by the collar, like, "Listen here, you Deku. If I see you in UA, I'll kill you." And some of the schoolboys are laughing at Deku because it's true. UA will accept him, but they will not accept him for long because he's quirkless. As Zuko was going home, he gets attacked by a sludge villain. And like the anime. As it's going to play out, All Might says, "Don't worry, I am here." All Might punches the slime villain and proceeds to like put it up in the bottle he has. As All Might begins jumping away, but Zuko grabs onto like the All Might noticing. And All Might looks what's weighing him down. He sees the kid like grabbing onto his leg. Ugh, young man, let go of me. Zuko's like, "But if I let go, I'll die." All Might's like, he has a point. As All Might was arrived at a building, and he's like, "Gosh, my time limit." All Might thinks. Zuko's like, "Oh my kid, I be," as all of a sudden we go to like skin and bone All Might, and Midori's like, Are you fake All Might?" As All Might's like, I am all," and some of the blood spattered onto Zuko's like coat or jacket. Just a little bit, not all of it. As All Might does a whole like explanation of thing like, I was wounded back then. I can only stay in my transformation for so long." And now comes the big question, Izuku wanted to ask. All Might, All Might, All Might stood there quietly. "Could I be a hero without a quirk?" As All Might does his whole speech. "No, I don't believe so, but there are many possibilities, but without a quirk, you may not even be a hero. So my suggestion is be a police officer, or just be a businessman. There's so many things you can do, kid. I'm sorry." And the sludge villain getting Bakugo Katsuki never happened because All Might had the bottle still tightly. Izuku just stood there in tears, in shock. But then, as he is walking home, he thinks about it. When he gets home, his mother did say when his school ended, she was gonna kick him out of her apartment and make sure he was homeless and make sure she didn't have any connection to him. And then Zuko decided to run away then. Disappear, for example. Izuku was in the woods, just walking around for 2 days. He was hungry and thirsty. He fell to the ground thinking that, is this it? Is this what the world has come to? This world is nothing but sadness and pain. As he was closing his eyes, he then sees a figure coming up to him. The figure looked really dark, and was wearing some type of red glasses. Next thing Izuku knew when he woke up, he just saw a man sitting on a chair right in front of him. And the man said, "What's your name, kid?" Izuku stood up in the chair Izuku Midoriya. As the guy says, "Huh. Why are you out here then?" "Well, my mother disowned me and I have nowhere else to go. I'm basically homeless." As this mysterious person just looked at him "So why did you... I have a question. This book about being a hero. Why won't you become one?" As then he said, "Well, the number one hero said to me, I can't be here without a quirk, so I should give up on my dream." As the guy begins laughing, as Yugu's "What's so funny? You don't need a quirk to be a hero, kid." As Yugu's "What?" As the guy says, "I'm quirkless." As Yugu's "But how are you wearing that armor? That has to be part of your quirk." As the guy says, "Nope. This is just a suit. A nano suit. Very advanced. Also, my name's Prophet." He's "Okay. But, you see, the nanosuit does make us mostly immortal, but when a certain age comes, our mind does degrade to an extreme amount, but you see, kid, I just want to have a normal life as a human. I don't care if I'm quirkless or not, but I want to give you this suit." He's "Really?" As the guy says, "Yes, and I'll be training you for the next 6 months." As he's "Okay then." As Zuki's training was intense. His body would probably be more muscular than in the actually anime or All Might's training, because let's just say Izuku's training was, I don't know, 100 times more, gruesome than that training. Okay, let's just say he's built like a fucking god. As is 3 days left until his training is complete, Izuku's "Yeah? When you, when you're ready, I, when you're ready, I will give you this suit in 3 days, but are you ready? When you're ready, it will hurt like hell." As Sugu agrees, then starts to wait for 3 days. As then, the second day, they're combat training, like in martial arts. Izuku gave Prophet a huge kick in the gut, but with the armor with him right now, it's pretty advanced. Izuku hits him, kicks him in the head with incredible speed, and Prophet was actually knocked down. As Prophet was getting up, he clapped his hands and congratulating Izuku for finally beating him. And the last day, it was time. Time for Izuku to have the armor. As Prophet said to shake his hand, all of a sudden, the suit began transferring to Izuku. Izuku's body could feel the amount of pain it was going through. His very soul was being rewritten. Then after that, he looked at his body. He was in the nanosuit, wearing his clothes, his tank top, and and pants and boots. As he looked at Prophet's color looked like it was brown, and his hair was black. If I'm being racist, I'm sorry. Just I want to be really good with the character. As the guy says, huh, it's good to be human. Like, it's good to have. It's good finally able to move my face and lips, the prophet said. Or forward prophet. Anyway, kid. Right now, since I transferred the suit to you, it doesn't have any special abilities right now. Wait, so the stealth thing and hardening and in super strength's gone? Prophet said, yeah. You see, when the suit does this in case of a new user, but you have to reacquire them. And Zuki's like, okay. Also, I found some blood on your school uniform, as the prophet passes him the school uniform. As then prophet says, put your finger on it. As Zuki puts the finger on the blood, dried up blood, all of a sudden, like, DNA found. Scanning. Super strength acquired. Warning. Another ability found. Super speed. Whoa, Izuku said. As Prophet said, so, what you unlock? I unlocked super strength and super speed, and the guy's like, huh, whoever that blood is must be pretty lucky. And also, make sure you train up your speed a little. I'm gonna stay here for a couple more days. While you're doing that, go to this little map area. I set up a few robots there for you to train. Don't worry. You just be there for just a week. Plus, guys, I am sorry. My throat is insanely literally dry, so I can't do this anymore. I'm just gonna upload this how it is, but I'll be uploading part 2 for a bit longer. But if you guys really did enjoy, I hope you did. And I'll talk to you on the next one. Goodbye.